Yeah, two things. One, you could be a feminine woman, gay guy, she-male, or feminine, and you could be out in the world, going like having multiple sexual partners, in one day. You can get with thousands of sexual partners and such. Whenever I, when I look at you catching up to you, catching up to sexual access to you, that is it's about me caring to be something to you because I care because of your amount. Like it's about me caring to be something to you because of your amount. Like what some guys may do is they look at the idea of you having so many sexual partners, and it has a bad effect on how big of a trophy you are to them, or like it has a bad effect um on how big of a deal, well, not how big of a deal, it has a bad effect on, no, not to say that it has a bad effect, but what but the idea of a feminine having so many sexual partners is like it can cause it can cause that feminine to be not so big of a trophy, not so much of a trophy. It can cause that feminine to it can cause that feminine to it can cause it to, it can make it so easy to feel like something to that feminine. So that's how some guys would like not care so much for catching up to sexual access to some feminists that had like so many sexual partners. But when it comes to me, it's like I focus on like the main part. The main part is I look at her for her amount, and I care for being something to her because of her amount. So I have to get her, like if she I just want her to feel her amount. So when she feels her amount, now she is so much of a mountain for me to knock down, or for me to be something to. Because another thing I learned was like, see, it's like when a woman is like, it's like your age or older, that right there makes her so much of a trophy right there. But then, and it's so easy for her to feel like so much of a trophy then. But when she younger than you, that makes it harder for her to feel like so much of a trophy that you would care for. So, but when you focus on like the main part, which is her being so much of an amount, and her feeling her amount, and now you being something to that amount, it's like, yeah. And yeah, another part about a feminine, like even if she was to be with so many sexual partners, it's like she could be so small of a person, so big of a person. She can be so bad of a person, so good of a person. I just I just I need to be able to friend up with her somewhere. And it's like when I look towards her, one part about being something to her, the person her is looking for me to put forth such a good a foot towards her as a person. So now you got two parts of it. You got one part is her feeling her amount, and then another part about her is the person part about her looking towards me to put forth such a good foot towards her as a person.